Hey, what's going on, Crystal Seekers? Welcome to the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video, and your eyes are not deceive you. It is a new Xon in the game as of this year, 2024. We finally have a new upgraded Xon, but is he gonna be worth it? Well, obviously I can't tell you in this video, but we can talk about him a little bit. There's probably gonna be a lot of things that he has that we don't see right now, but he has the bigger step up for those of you that are interested. Keep in mind as well, and I think some of you guys still hard to remember, there's a lot of big units coming, so if this guy turns out to be not so great, which I hope he is great, he deserves to be great, hopefully he is, but we'll find out. Anyways, he's got the debuff tag, that's already a good sign. A not good sign though is that he looks like he's not going to be a Brave Shift unit currently, because they would have, I think they would have shown a Brave Shift for him. Maybe not, I don't know. Nope, he's an SLB unit. Kind of what, unfortunately that's kind of where we are in the game these days. Most units are SLB, unfortunate. At least he exists. Let's see what the SLB does. Is that an Omni Elemental Imperil? I believe it is. Yeah, I believe that is. And a full break. And LB damage, and it's probably not that special. And then whatever the last part, but if that SLB is good, that's actually kind of crazy, but usually when it comes to these kind of things where it's like an all-in-one, it's probably not going to be as good as something that's more specific. Unfortunate, but maybe it is good. That is the SLB, not the regular LB, so it might actually be decent. It might actually be decent. You know, obviously I can't tell you anything else other than what you already see on the screen, but okay, so STMR, Beast, Humans, and Machine. Unfortunately, Beast even nowadays I think is pretty easy to gear for, and like these are pretty easy killer. All three of them are, like, at least Humans and Machines are really easy to gear for, so not the best STMR. Probably only want to have just the one copy for himself, and I guess the TMR is actually not too bad for like a new player. You can only equip one, but the 50% LB damage is not too bad for like a new player, because you might not have a whole lot. Leader skill is pretty standard for most units that are not like premium types. So nothing really crazy to talk about with that leader skill. In fact, you're probably never going to use that leader skill. Reduce for dark resistance for all enemies. So he might just be mainly a dark DPS, because there's no reason to focus on dark otherwise. Apply caster's boosts to pretty much everything. Except, is it there? It doesn't seem like there's amps. It doesn't seem like there's amps included on this. Hopefully there is a mirror that has an amp. That'd be really great, actually. That's kind of a hopium for me. They might not include that. And elements added to a physical attack might be the only like reach. It doesn't make sense, but that's kind of like what I'm reaching for. I'm kind of hoping for you guys that we can get the amp also copied, because that'd be great. And then he has a Omni Weapon Imperil, and since this is a Magnus or Grandness ability, whatever you want to call it, probably I think it's a Magnus, it might actually be good. I think maybe like 40 to 45% at least, so that's good at least. And then a break, so it looks promising, and that's not sarcasm for once. That actually does look promising, but we'll have to see what happens on Thursday, the data mine, if it's going to actually be good or not. So, how many weeks has it been now? And finally the Vision World is here. It only took them a few weeks, right? But Vision World is here, and it looks like it's going to be shared because, yeah, This event setting allows multiple players. So 10k lapis, if you can get rank 1, or through 1000. Okay, so vision world for Xenogears, and I love this artwork. Pretty cool. Here's his vision card at EX3 XD. Dark category characters, 500 flat, attack and magic, and then beasting with machine monsters, whatever. And then if you're a dark unit and a clash world unit, you get 1000 flat attack and magic, and also 100% LB damage, which isn't really necessary, but still decent, I guess. So it's actually a pretty good card. Obviously, you're not going to be getting this anytime soon, but eventually it would be nice to have this. Eventually. Just like the other ones, like the Rain one, and also the other ones that came with the anniversary and stuff like that you can eventually get. And this one's from the step up. It's obviously worse already, but it has 10 less attack and magic. But let's see what else it does. I haven't even looked at any of these, but I'm sure it's not worth it. Well, actually, what is the draw for this? Other than the middle one? And you have to waste a turn to use that. So I don't really see the value in that. Am I crazy? Am I not seeing something here with my half asleep head? Because nothing here looks crazy to me. First of all, you gotta go all the way to the end of that step up to get I mean, it's not really that great. The artwork is great. In fact, it's top tier. But the vision card itself is, I don't know, kinda not so great. Anyways, pretty decent login. And the exchange shot for Xon, let's see what that's gonna be looking like. What? His shards are not in here. What? I guess he is like his leader skill isn't good though. But they're making like a premium type character? Okay, this is kinda, I don't know. That's kinda bad. His shards are not in here. Okay, that's kinda bad, guys. So they're even with a bad leader skill, I mean relatively bad compared to other units that are actual leaders. That's just tacked on in case you don't have anything, but you're never gonna really use it. And so his shards not being in here has to be a mistake, or he is a premium type because that vision card is at EX3. So I guess he is, but it's like not offering shards at this point is like, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about that. I think that's a big L in my opinion. But of course they'll always offer the 30 shard meme. I mean that's gonna be eternal. Like the last day of this game's existence is still gonna be the 30 shard meme. They're not gonna even give you more than 30. It's eternal. The meme is eternal. Anyways, what do you guys think about Xon? I think his display is obviously showcasing that he's, you know, matured, grown up. He's not, you know, he's not gonna look the same as he did before because, you know, it's been years. So obviously he's aged since then, probably, right? That's my head canon. So I do think that the sprite looks good. I wish he had a brave shift form, but there's not much you can ask for when you only have one person working on the game at this point. So at least they were able to do this, right, guys? Anyways, I want to hear all of your guys' comments in the comment section down below, and I'll see ya whenever I see ya. Peace.